Hey everyone, we're back. So this is American Guy Travels. Right now I'm in Nairobi, Kenya. Kenya is a country in East Africa, if you don't already know this. And in the neighborhood is called Westlands, right? Okay, so who am I speaking with today?
My name is Juliet.
Juliet?
Yes.
Like Romeo and Juliet?
No, like Juliet.
Like just Juliet.
Yeah.
Okay. So tell me a little bit about yourself. How old are you?
27.
27. You look so much younger.
I'm 27 years old.
I don't know if it's because you're
I'm
like short. Yeah, you're a little short, so
Man.
it makes you look younger. I would have guessed maybe 22. About 22.
No, 27.
So you are Kenyan, correct?
Yes, I'm Kenyan.
Okay, so what languages do you speak?
Swahili, a bit of Kikuyu.
So the first one is Swahili.
Yes.
Second one is what?
Kikuyu.
Hui?
Kikuyu.
Kikuyu.
Yes.
Okay.
Kikuyu.
Okay, so that's two languages, and what else?
Bantu language here in Kenya.
Okay.
There are several.
And you know that from your parents?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're Kikuyu too. And English.
And English,
Yeah.
okay. So when you're in school, like elementary school, high school, do you learn English there? Are all the classes in English?
Only one class. It's not in English. We are taught Swahili.
Okay, so you have one Swahili class and then all the other classes are in English. So if you go to chemistry or science classes, math, it's all in English.
Yeah, only in English.
Okay, great. So if a visitor was to come to Kenya and they only speak English, will they have any problem communicating with people? No problem.
No problem.
Everyone will understand them.
Yeah.
Okay, that's great because
Maybe the interior bits.
yeah, but like anywhere in the capital or
Yeah,
on the
in
coast,
town,
like
yeah.
Mombasa,
Yeah.
everyone will understand
They
English.
will understand English.
Because a lot of Americans and British people, they're very nervous to travel to places where everyone doesn't speak English.
Oh, no.
Because we pretty much grow up in places with only one language, so we get a little bit intimidated, some of us, when we go somewhere and we're like, oh my God, are they going to understand me? Am I going to have to use Google Translate
English
or what?
is the national language of Kenya.
Okay, yeah. So a national language here, you won't have any problems if you only speak English here.
Yes.
All right, so I'm a Black American, and you're a Kenyan American. And oh my God, you know what I mean. You're a Kenyan. Nothing else, nothing added. You're just straight up Kenyan. I'm a Black American.
Yeah.
Okay, so a lot of people have different perceptions of Kenyans, I guess, or Africans in general in America because we don't have so many of them who come. I mean, we have a few, but not as many as you would expect. And vice versa, I don't think many Black Americans come to Kenya.
Yeah,
So you don't meet too many, right?
Yeah.
So this is a unique opportunity
It's a very unique
to
opportunity.
discuss this a little bit. So what have you heard about Black Americans?
I hear they don't get along with Africans here.
Okay, so there is some truth to that, but
There is some truth.
there's some truth to it, but we do not hate Africans. So I don't know. A lot of American people, we think that Africans, not just Kenyans, we think Africans in general hate us or don't like us, and I think there's a big misunderstanding there because both sides are like, well, you started it, and we're like, you started it, and it's like, well, where did it start, really? You know what I'm saying?
Sorry about that.
So you have Kenyan friends living in America, is that right?
Yeah, I have a lot of friends.
And what do they tell you about Black Americans?
They just say they're aggressive.
Okay. What city do they live in? Because every city.
Boston.
But yeah, okay, I believe you.
They
Because
live in
every
Boston.
city in America is a little bit different, and yeah, most of the Africans in America are on the East Coast, like Boston, New York, Baltimore, D.C.
Is it true?
And those areas are very aggressive.
Very aggressive.
There's just a personality there. But if you go somewhere different, like I don't know, like Texas or like California, the culture's a little different. The attitude is a little bit different.
Okay.
So yeah, people are aggressive. They're very direct. And if you're coming from, a different part of the country, even if you come from a different part of America, it's shocking to you,
Yeah.
Like if you've never been to New York or DC or something, you have to get used to it. It's different. But it's not like a personal thing. It's not like, yo, we hate people from the west part of America or from UK or England or wherever, it's just like it's just different. That's just how people communicate, I think. So what else other than aggressive have you heard about Black Americans?
They love girls.
You mean like they're players? They like to have many different girls.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Different baby mamas.
This is true, but not for everybody, obviously.
Because what I was told is they normally have like a lot of court cases to go and get child support or something.
Yeah, this is true. This is definitely true. But
But it's like everywhere.
yeah, I mean, everywhere you're gonna have the guys who like they're players, and you're gonna have the guys who are a little more serious.
Yeah.
I think you have everything in between,
Yeah.
depending on where you go. So what else about American Black people? Anything from TV, like that you don't understand, or something you remember?
That thing for Black Lives Matters. Is it true?
About what?
Like white cops fighting black people.
Oh, are white cops racist in
Yeah,
America?
yeah.
Yes, that is 100% true. White cops in America are very racist. Not every cop. I'm gonna say I've met cops who are, respectful. They do their job. They treat everyone more or less the same. And then you have the cops who they just see black skin or brown skin, and they assume you're the bad guy. Before you even say hello, you're the bad guy. They're staring at you. They're looking at you like you did a crime or something. It doesn't matter how much money you have. They just see black skin and they think bad person, criminal. So yeah, you definitely have those kind of cops in America. Yeah, so that's a very controversial topic right now. I'm sure you probably heard about it in the news or something. Yeah, of like cops who shoot black people and things like that. Oh yeah, Trayvon. You hear that? So she mentioned Trayvon. So they know about Trayvon even here in Kenya. So yeah, there's definitely some issues there. Definitely racism exists in America. But at the same time, there's opportunities. So I mean, you have the good and you have the bad.
Yeah.
I think that's how it works. Everybody who's black in America hasn't gone to jail, hasn't been arrested.
Yeah.
Everyone isn't a thug like you might see on TV or something like that. But yeah, there's a certain percentage who, they do deal with the cops a lot, and they have issues constantly, and there's violence. So yeah. So
If I have any questions.
yeah, any questions for me?
You didn't tell me what you do for
Oh, that's separate.
for a living.
That ain't got nothing to do with the video. Come on. Okay.
What's your favorite type of food?
What's my favorite type of food?
Yes.
So yeah, we haven't talked about food
Do you
yet.
like chicken?
Come on, everybody likes chicken. Chicken is like the most eaten thing in the world. I don't care where you go, they eat chicken. You go to Alaska, to the Arctic, they're gonna have like a frozen chicken there somewhere.
Frozen chicken.
A frozen chicken, frozen in an ice cube that they're gonna thaw away. Chip at it and get to that chicken. In America, we eat everything. We eat a lot of unhealthy stuff. We have fast food everywhere. McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, KFC, all these kind of places are very common. But we have amazing burgers. The burgers are the best. Not just the fast food ones, but if you go in a restaurant and order a burger, I think it's the best burgers in the world. It's hard to beat American burgers. We also eat a lot of Mexican food.
Yeah.
Because we have so many immigrants in America, we get a little bit of the best food from everywhere. So it's not very difficult to find food from South America. It's not difficult to find Chinese food, Korean food, every food from all over the world.